So I did promise that if I got the time, I would do a crystal ball on Tuesday or Thursday. So here I am, crystal ball. I do have some cards as well, so we'll go over the cards in a moment when more people come in. And I think the music's a little bit loud. Let me know. Maybe that's a bit better. Okay, so we have people in. Amazing, wonderful, really lovely to see you guys. So, do like the video, please, if you are in. Really appreciate that. So we have Miss Venus, Motivational Vibe, Shweta, Anna Kat, Kida, Delphine, Anita, Fire and Water. Hello. I can tell by your picture. It's very nice to see you. Tamika! It's really lovely to see you. I didn't see you too often, so it's very nice. So, yeah, so I'm jumping on for a quick crystal ball. If you were on my last stream, I did say I would try to fit one in. So here we are. So, we have a few people in now. So, if you could please like the video. If you are here, please like the video. Um, and yeah, we'll be getting to questions. I will just go over the cards that we have. So we have the Shadow Healing cards. We have the Yin Yang Oracle, kind of new ones that I'm using. We have the Unicorn, as per usual. We have the Sufi Wisdom, which we're getting into a little bit more now. And we have the Angel, because it's very highly requested. And I forgot the love cards. You guys will really want love cards, so bear with me. You're very welcome to start with your questions. Do bear in mind you're probably only on for about an hour, so I do hope to get to as many questions as possible. I will just grab the love cards because I forgot them, but I won't be a moment. So here we are. Yeah, they went far. They went far. Okay. So, love cards. I'm appreciating the questions, guys. Okay, so we have love cards now as well. Let's see. So let's find the first question. So, oh yeah, so we have Anita saying upcoming future for me. It's too broad of a question. In this stream, we do quick fire kind of questions for the crystal ball, make them a little bit more specific. If you are new and you haven't been on stream before, your full name and date of birth is appreciated. It does help me connect to the energy. So when you're with a psychic in person, they pick up on your energy, you're there in person. Online, it's a little bit more difficult. So if you can leave your full name and date of birth, I would greatly appreciate that if you are new. And yeah, quick fire questions for the crystal ball and choose any cards that you like. So let's see. Miss Venus says, how are you? Yeah, I'm really, really well. I hope you guys are well. Yeah, I've had a lovely week. Shweta says, what is March bringing in for me? Again, too much of a broad question, but for Shweta, let's choose you a yin yang card. This is for Shweta. Okay, so we have limitations and fears. So you're going to be working through some limitations and fears. You might be overcoming a fear. You might be realizing that the limits you think you have are higher, if that makes sense. Like you can overcome your limits, basically. So it's a negative card in the sense that it's giving a warning about these things, but it has positive energy that you can overcome these things. So overcoming fears, not succumbing to fears, okay? Thank you for liking. So Kira, I'd like to know if Tyrone still wants me and loves me. Okay, so that's a good question. Very good question for the ball. Let's do that. Yeah, there's a lot of care energy there. It does feel a little bit like it's a little bit distant. Yeah, it feels a bit distant, like it's in the back of the mind a little bit, but it's still there. The kind of that care energy, that love energy, that positive energy is still there. It seems a little bit maybe suppressed a little bit, or in the back of the mind, like there's distractions or something. Motivational vibes. Is Smith going to go to the trip with me and my family this May? Okay. So get a yes on that. So there's a good chance of that. Miss Venus says timeline for soulmate. Okay. So I'm guessing February coming up strongly, but there does seem to be a like time frame, like from now to maybe just getting into March is kind of the time frame. The highest energy is in February, but it does seem like it could come sooner. It could be sooner. But yeah, that's how it looks. Tamika, it's so lovely to see you. Mangala Shiva Prasad, hello and welcome. So guys, if you're new, we do streams like this all the time. We do crystal balls, we do starseed reading, past life reading, channelings, um, different tarot types of readings and things like that. And I try to come on twice a week if I can. So do subscribe. You're very welcome to the community. Everyone's very nice here. She says, where's my spiritual journey taking me? Okay, so again, that's a very broad question. It could bring a whole reading. The reason why I'm doing two broad questions is because a full reading with me is maybe like 30 to 40 minutes. So I would just be taking too long with one person if I do open questions. But we'll pull Shweta an angel card for this, because it's very linked to your spiritual path. Divine order, Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So things are aligning. It's kind of like you're on the right path. Allow things to align rather than pushing anything. So Miss Venus says, how's February looking for my love life? I think I answered that in the last one, but you're very welcome to ask further questions there. Delphine, when do you see me going on holidays? Okay. So I'm guessing June come through there. June energy is quite strong. Opportunities for holidays there. Amazing. I'm going on holiday in March and I can't wait. Motivational vibes. Was Smith happy when I said I love you to him last night? Like his reaction. So was he happy? Okay. Okay. So it does seem like there was a mixture of emotions in there. So a little bit of fears going on in there, but there is happiness in there as well. It seems kind of like a mixture of emotions. Yasara, hello and welcome. Fire and water. I would love a unicorn and a yin yang card. Yes. So unicorn for you. Here we are. You have nature. Ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature and connect with the elements. Yeah. I think we all, sometimes the messages I feel like they're reminding us of things, We know we should meditate, we know we should get out in nature, but sometimes we need that push. A yin yang for you as well. Okay, so we have until death tear us apart. Contracts, career, and commitment. Okay, so this can be a card indicating spiritual contracts. So it can indicate spiritual contracts. The kind of recognition and completion and working through a spiritual contract, but also it can be an indication of moving to a higher level in the root chakra, so moving to a higher level in career, in position of like power, career, money, things like that. Actual contracts in terms of signing a contract for a new job or something like that. Higher commitments coming your way. So yeah, but of course there is kind of a warning in there, I suppose, about debts. Maybe being very mindful about any debt you might get into or something like that. Maybe a reminder to maybe not get into debt, or if you're in debt, making sure you have a plan around that and things like that. Delphine, what are those feelings towards me and my sister? Okay. So there is positive energy there. It seems kind of like positive but passive, I call it. So it's positive, but it's not at the forefront of the mind. It's just kind of there, it's not a super strong emotion, but it is positive. Mega, what are R's current feelings and next actions towards me? Okay. Current feelings are quite high in energy, quite positive, attraction and things like that. Next actions seem to be kind of like wanting to keep things how they're going, wanting to make plans, wanting to seeing a long-term kind of thing with you and kind of wanting to keep that ball rolling in a sense. Suan, hello. Mangala. One relationship will be better with my husband. Still having issues, but okay. Thank you for the information there as well. I'll just focus on that full name and date of birth and see what we get with that. When will it be a better relationship with him? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely looking rocky. There's definitely an up and down kind of energy, like an unstable energy there. The end of April is coming through there. Firefly, hello. Oh, keep clicking on people. Hi Venus. How did AJ Scorpio feel about me reaching out? Okay. There's a mixture there. There's a bit of an excited energy, but there's also a bit of a uncertain energy. So not really sure, but there's a bit of excitement there. A love card for Delphine, of course. There we are. So we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So when you're in your high kind of positive, like divine feminine energies or any divine energies, you do kind of project that positive energy, and it does kind of attract people. So thinking about your external energies is good. Greg Clark, hello from Australia. Hello and welcome. Mangala says unicorn card, please. So absolutely for Mangala there. Intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. Sometimes we do need to remember this because even when we have a clear goal, we can be uncertain in our own minds and we can think, oh, maybe that's not my path, maybe this is my path, maybe this is my path. And we then project the uncertain energy. So you want to be sure if you're manifesting that you're always projecting the certain energy. I definitely want that, being sure. Mazzy, so guys, it just works by simply just asking questions. So you come into stream, you ask specific questions for the crystal ball. If you're new, please leave your full name and date of birth with your question, and I just go in order. So it's just about patience. If you do need your question answered right away, you're very welcome to send a super chat. All super chats will be answered straight away, but it's not necessary, so don't worry about that. Fire and Water says I loved your video of your trip. It was amazing. So I have not used my drone in a very long time, and we walked a mountain, and I did some drone footage there, and it was very lovely. So if anyone is interested to see that, it's beautiful, by the way. It is on my homepage on my YouTube. It's just a little short video about our trip, walking up the mountain, the kind of castle ruins at the top of the mountain. Very, very beautiful, very nice day. Yeah, I loved it. And a great walk because I am exercising and getting into better shape right now. Nobody set it up here. Double tap your screen to like it. It's free to like and subscribe. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, when you like the video, when you subscribe, it just boosts us up, and then we just grow our community. And we do tend to just attract very positive and empathetic people, so it's really nice to keep growing this community. And everyone's very friendly to each other. Tamika, hello, beautiful Venus. Will I meet the man I'm going to marry this year or next? Okay, let's see. I'm guessing this year. I'm guessing this year for you, Tamika. Mega! Will I meet R and his mum tomorrow? How will it go? Okay. So it's interesting because the chance of this seems a little bit low, but there's a lot of positive energy surrounding it. So it's kind of like maybe it won't happen, but if it does, it's going to be very positive. That's kind of how it looks. Miss Venus, why is Omar putting his feelings for me in the back burner right now? Is he thinking we're taking things slow? Okay. Yeah, there's definitely an element of taking things slow. There's also a big distraction. There seems to be a big distraction, like there's something else that's on the forefront of his mind that he's focusing on. It seems like a really big distraction. It seems there's a bit of stress energy coming up there. Fire and Water, Theodora, a question for the crystal ball. Any news about the internship I applied for? Okay. So I'm guessing like around 40% for that at the moment, unfortunately. So I'm sorry to say that. If it's under 50%, I best of luck, of course. But if it's under 50%, it does dishearten me a little bit, I should say. Sue Ann, is the job I'm currently in worth me accepting a permanent contract? Guessing a yes on that. A love card for Kidda, of course. Oh. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So healing family issues can be if you do have any kind of course, family issues, family generational trauma, anything like that. Anything that's happened in the family that's affected your kind of outlook on relationships, so your maybe self-confidence for your self-worth in a relationship or something. But also it can be that the partner, the POI, is healing and working on family issues as well. So it might not be your side, it might be their side. They might need to do some healing work with that. Firefly Magic. Will I be seeing Scorpio next week and how will he be feeling? Bolter? Okay. Yeah, I get quite a high chance on that. I get quite a high chance on meeting. And there is this positive energy around it, but there's a slight hesitance. There's a slight doubt somewhere in there, but it does look slight. Motivational vibes. When did you see Smith and I conceiving our first child together? Is it this year? No, I don't get a lot of energy about this year for that, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say. Best of luck with that, of course. Yusara, I am Jumini Yashara. So sorry. So, guys, if I pronounce your name wrong, you're very welcome to correct me. I think it's very respectful to pronounce things correctly. I do try on here, but I'm sure I get them wrong all the time. But yeah, thank you for your information there. What will be my female supervisor of my current company? Okay, so what will the supervisor think of you? Just focus on your full name and date of birth there for a moment. So what will the female supervisor think about you? Okay. There's trust and belief coming up there, so that's quite positive for you. Mangala, what's my husband's next action towards me? He's completely ignoring me to have any interaction. Okay. Yeah, it seems like this distance, this kind of ignoring, will last for a while. So I'm really sorry to say that. Jasmine had a spiritual attack dream this morning. That was really unsettling. Why is this? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to read that. I'm getting random come up there, so I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, Fire and Water says, oh my gosh, are you okay? Absolutely. Megha, is all coming for a stay in my town or just for doctor's appointment with his mum? Okay. A stay looks more likely. It does look more likely. Mazzy M, will I get a favourable outcome for my upcoming court case in February? I guess a yes on that. Miss Venus, what are Omar's plans for our connection? How do you see him moving in terms of his actions in February and March? Okay. It really seems like communication picking up more towards the end of this month. So, within the next like 2 weeks, maybe I would say with this, towards the end of this month, maybe the beginning of February, seems like communication picking up a little bit and like coming back into focus on you and looks very prominent in that kind of area of time. So, like the end of this month, the beginning of February. Um, so it's definitely something to keep a check on with this kind of distracted energy. But yeah, that's how it's looking at the moment. Jasmine, I'm okay. Did some cleansing, amazing. I'm really glad about that. Gambit topic. Hello and welcome. Thank you, Jasmine, so much for moderating there. Please refer to Jasmine's message in the chat. She's written in full capital letters so you can see it very clearly. I greatly appreciate that. Hey, hello and welcome. Motivational vibes. When will Smith be able to move to my location? Okay. I'm guessing like mid to end of year on that. Firefly, what do I need to watch out for? Miss W when she tries to interfere again with me and Scorpio. So what do I need to watch out for? Yeah, how to do this. What do I need to watch out for? I'm not really sure how to gauge that. No, I'm not really I'm not really guessing anything with it. Like I do feel like there's a bit of an issue there, like that, that this person is a bit of a block, but I'm not really getting something to look out for as such. If that makes sense, like a sign or something, I don't know. Ali's thoughts for me today, okay. So positive and quite forefront, actually quite forefront, so thinking about you a lot. Thank you, Jasmine, so much. Mega, all has been a bit distant lately due to some family festivities. Since he is back, do you see if things will get better between us? Okay. Yeah, I definitely see attention turning back to you pretty soon. I do see that. Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate it so much. Please refer to Jasmine in the chat, guys, if you're not sure. Um, yeah, and love, light, and blessings to Jasmine, of course. Mazzy, should I stay in my current job or move in and find a new one? Okay. So there's definitely higher energy around a new position. But I would of course, like I always say, stay at your current one until you find that new one. But there is higher energy of a new one coming up. Kevin, hello. Delphine, do you ever see me and P getting back together, or will I end up with a new person long term? Okay. So a new person's more prominent, but there's definitely a possibility with P. There's definitely a possibility there. The new person just looks a bit more prominent, a bit more eager, maybe you could say. Firefly Magic. What does Scorpio think of Miss W currently? Okay. There's some level of attraction there. There is some positive energy. It's not super high. It's a little bit low energy, but there's definitely something there. Kevin, how is A feeling towards me lately? I felt he was too occupied with his friends today and kind of avoided me. Okay. Yeah, so this doesn't really seem super intentional. I would say it doesn't seem super intentional. The feelings feel pretty similar to how I felt recently, so I don't really see a shift at the moment. They are kind of recognized, so he does recognize them, think about them, if that makes sense. But yeah, it doesn't seem like an intentional avoidance, I would say. It doesn't really come across like that. Kida, how long will it be before Tyrone is reaching out again and telling me how he feels? Okay. Let's say about 4 to 5 weeks. Mazzy says pick a card for me. Let's do Yin Yang from Mazzy. There we are. We have 3 opportunities. So opportunities are coming to you. Do make sure you look out for them. Freedom and a leap. So you might need to take a leap of faith in something. So yeah, just think about that. But the freedom aspect, it could be something that is going to give you more freedom. So it could be, like for example, if it was work, you might become freelance or work for yourself. If it's something like learning to drive, or something that just gives you more freedom in general, is something that's coming up for you. They're just examples, but a lot of opportunities coming up. So always, when you get opportunities coming up, always look out for them, because we kind of shift. We have this sway between loads of opportunities and we're in free will energy, and then we have not a lot of opportunities and we're in predetermined energy. So take advantage when you have those opportunities come up. Venus. No, I haven't asked her specifically, not sure what the energy will look like in February for me. For my love life, since it feels like a moving target. I feel like a bunny chasing a moving target. Yes, I agree with that. I can see where you're coming from with that. What I meant by that, was sorry, I thought you asked specifically about Umar, so maybe I misread that. But the energy around the beginning of February seems a lot more like the attention was drawn to you from him. So that's like from Omar's side. But if you're saying here, just love life, let's look at February. Yeah, so there does seem to be possibilities. So, so there's a possibility coming up with Omar, of course, like I said. But there also is this other possibility coming up. And it's possible that this happens in February. There's good energy around this happening in February. And it's kind of being drawn to you. It does seem like online, and I always say this a lot, so we talk about we don't do online dating, so maybe it's Instagram, I know we talk about that. But there is this kind of being drawn towards you online coming up. So yeah, maybe getting like a little message come through or something like that. So guys, if you're new, please refer to Jasmine in the chat. She is very, very helpful with the information. So leave your full name and date of birth if you're new. Specific questions for the crystal ball. No open questions, no broad questions. I'll go back over the cards now because we are almost halfway through. We have half an hour left, so don't worry. Your questions may be answered. We have the Shadow Healing cards. We have the Yin Yang Oracle. We have the Unicorn cards. We have the Sufi Wisdom. We have our Love cards. And we have our Angel cards as well. So you're very welcome to choose a card. Mega, in how many days can I expect artists to see for an intimate date? Okay. So the soonest possibility seems to be like within a 6-day time frame. So there does seem to be an opportunity coming up there. Kevin, why does A always avoid and ignore me when he's with his friends like Parth and Alvana? Okay. There's a kind of shy energy coming up, and I don't get the feeling like this is usually a shy person, but there's kind of like nervousness, you could say. Nervous energy might be more accurate. Firefly, what is Miss W doing to make Scorpio focus on her? Okay. So there seems to be compatibility in the conversation, so there's like a flow in conversations. It's quite simple and easy. It seems like there's a compatibility there. Yeah, and just that little bit of attraction that we did see. It's not super strong, but it is something there, like attraction. Kevin, how does Valentine's week look for me? Will anything happen? Or someone new? Okay. So I'm not getting a lot of energy around Valentine's Day. It looks a little bit low in energy. So yeah, I'm not really getting anything for that specific time, so I'm sorry to say that. Jasmine, I did some cleansing and protecting black after the dream. Was it successful? Yes, let's check. Getting a yes on that, so that's great. Tamika, when will I start a new job? Sending you lots of love. Okay. So I'm getting the bit sorry if I buffered for a moment that I connected. So if I just so she'll probably mention that. So if I do disconnect, just maybe if it reconnects, I will attempt to come back if it disconnects. So it does. But yeah, so we're seeing the beginning of March for Tamika, and sending you so much love, light, and blessings. Beautiful soul. Firefly Magic. Will me and Scorpio successfully rebuild what we had before? There's a good chance of this. It looks like around 60 to 70%. Kevin, Shadow Healing. Yes, of course. There you are. So we have fraud. Being left with the deception that you once thought was truth can leave you feeling beaten, but you will emerge from the situation stronger than you were before. So bear in mind, something might be coming to light that you thought was true and it's a lie. So be very, very careful and mindful about that coming up. Mega says card of your choice, so we will do the yin yang. Here we are. So for Mega, we have guilt and sabotage. So there could be someone feeling guilty. The positive side of this card is that there could be an apology coming if someone feels guilt, but the sabotage is the negative part. So there might be someone that's trying to tear you down. There might be someone that's that is kind of jealous where you're going in life, or how you are as a person. Maybe you're, they're kind of jealous of that. Someone might try to sabotage your path. So be very mindful about who you're letting in, who you're opening up to, should we say. Guys, if you have not liked the video, please do like it. I really, really appreciate trying to get to 30 likes. I would love that. Follow BC, hello and welcome. Shrita, until when is my marriage getting fixed? Okay. So we get 2026 to 2027, so we're getting a bit of a long time frame there. So yeah, between those 2 years, it seems like. Firefly! Fire and water, sorry. Getting mixed up fire and water and firefly magic. Another question. Will we have another animal soon? Animal, okay, amazing. So I'm guessing a no on that, so maybe it just won't be super soon. Aries, hello and welcome. When I saw my partner last night, what did he feel and enjoy after the time spent together? So there is like kind of surface level things like the attraction, the physical attraction, but there's also like the deeper feelings, like really feeling comfortable at home with you. I wouldn't want to say vulnerable, but I would say open to be vulnerable. That very openness. It's really really nice there. Kevin, I felt drawn to Black Obsidian bracelet last week, and it's going to arrive this week. Was there a specific reason I felt drawn to it? Okay. Yeah, to raise your protections. So yeah, that's great. Firefly Magic. Has Scorpio already seen through Miss W's toxicity? Okay. No, I guess a no on that. Aries. My partner finally got a new job as a PCA. Amazing. That's great. Will he like and enjoy the job? And please tell me how long he will work there. Okay. So I'm seeing positive aspects to it, but there's definitely stressors coming through. There's definitely stress energy coming through. So as the current energy stands, I'm guessing like about 5 to 6 months, but we can keep a check on that. Working through those stresses might increase that length of time, but it's just that stress energy that kind of is coming up there. And Mega, timeline for my marriage of art. Okay. Guessing mid 2026 there. Motivational vibes. Will Mia Smith do a business together, and if so, when? Okay. Guessing a no on that at the moment. So if that's something you really want, maybe manifest it. Maybe you can work on that, but I'm guessing a no on that at the moment. Follow BC. Did S tell me the truth about his grandmother being ill, or is he trying to avoid our meeting? Okay. So I'm actually guessing truth there. I'm actually guessing truth. Kevin, how can I best work with the Black Obsidian bracelet? Any advice from my spirit guides? Okay. So wearing it with no other crystals, so making sure it's the only crystal that you do have on at the time, and also having a specific place to leave it. So when you're taking it off, it has its specific own place to be set down in. Follow BTE. What is the reason for Mrs. And of course, you can meditate with the bracelet on as well, I should say that. Follow BTE. What is the reason for Mr. A's breakup with his girlfriend? Okay. So growing apart on different paths, and there's really a drop in emotional energy. Like the feelings just aren't there anymore. Like we can really feel that drop in emotions there. Kida, will I get a safety position anytime soon? So I'm guessing a no on that, unfortunately. So hopefully it's just a little bit more distant future. Hopefully not too long. Jasmine, was the video I saved to my playlist I'm thinking about meant for me to watch and pertaining to my situation? Okay. Yes, I guess a yes on that. A love card for Kevin. Reconciliation. Okay. So someone from your past is returning to your life. So you may be reconnecting with someone who you have connected with before. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have been romantic with them, but that's very possible. Um, Firefly. When Scorpio and Miss W fight again, will it be the total ending of that connection? Okay. There seems to be two more fights on that path before the end. Miss Venus, I've been feeling something a bit weird in my throat. Subtle, but I feel it. Is this energetic like a clearing and activation, or something more on a physical level unrelated to clearing and activation? Okay. So I definitely get a yes to clearing. So I'm seeing clearing, but I am also seeing the minor chakras or the energy channels coming from the chakras, whatever I refer to them as minor chakras. You might call them something else. But there's a bit of stagnant energy in there. These do link more to physical things. So there could be something that comes up, like, it just might grow to like a sore throat or something going on because of those chakras. When those chakras have dense energy or they're a bit low, we do have to be mindful that they are more connected to the physical things. So yeah, just to say, it might grow to something a little bit more. Hopefully not, but I'm definitely seeing clearing there. Just be careful. It's just a warning because the minor chakras can be linked to physical things. Aries, when will I meet my guy's daughter and his uncle? Okay. So I'm guessing the daughter come up quite strongly, and I'm guessing kind of like maybe 2.5 months there. Mega energy around me learning knitting. I don't know what to look for energy around that. I'm really sorry, but best of luck with that. That's amazing. We should all be tapping into our creative hobbies. Hopefully, you can make some money from that as well. What are A's thoughts about me? Okay. There's some attraction coming through there, so there's a bit of attraction coming through there. Motivational vibes. When will Smith propose to me? Okay. So I'm not seeing proposal at the moment, so really hopefully that energy changes for you. So I'm really sorry that I'm not seeing that. Um, AA, what does Ali love about me? Getting things like your kindness, your humour, the flow of conversation, that feeling of connection, just really positive kind of the things we kind of look for in a relationship. Really, it's quite a nice energy. Fire and water. For the crystal ball, I misplaced a document. Will I find it this week? Okay. Guessing a yes on that. Kevin, is there a specific reason why A, trying to avoid being near me in class and sitting much back in class? I was looking at him last week and since then he started this. Okay. So I'm still getting that kind of nervous energy, a bit of an uncertain energy. I do feel it is all kind of linked to that. Hopefully this doesn't backtrack into like indecision and things. Hopefully it can progress. Jan, hello and welcome. Currently, how is Caden feeling towards me? Any intentions? Okay. There's grateful and hopeful energy coming up. There's a lot of care coming up. But there isn't really anything for intentions coming up right now. So I'm sorry to say that. Mangala, is there any third person manipulating my husband against me? Okay. So I guess a no on that one. Aries, was my guy telling me the truth about his cat clawing up and basically destroying my black lace robe? He said it was so destroyed that he had to end up vacuuming up the pieces and throwing it away. Okay. Guess a yes on that. You're welcome, Fire and Water. Shrita, does my sister-in-law want to be in good terms with me, or does she want me to leave the home and go? Okay. Yeah, ultimately there does seem to be a desire to be on good terms. Yeah. There is a bit of like tension coming up there, but ultimately, yeah, I would say wanting to be on good terms. Jasmine, where is Phil's head at currently about me, and is he ultimately decision to still end up with me? Okay. The energy feels pretty similar, so there's definitely more energy towards you. I don't see a change, so I don't see any growth in it, but it's still kind of the same, if that makes sense. Jan, if I reach out today and ask Caden to call, will he recall? If not, should I reach out tomorrow instead? Yeah, I'm guessing tomorrow come up quite strongly. Firefly, am I the person monthly on Scorpio's mind versus other people interested in him? Okay. Or mostly, sorry. I said monthly. Yeah, I guess a yes on that. I love card from Mega. There we are. So we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So everything's happening in divine timing. So maybe a bit of patience might be needed, but that's okay. Kevin, what's Bavia's perspective about me liking A? Seems pretty neutral. Fire and Water, I'm currently translating a movie. Is that a good career for me? So the opportunity, it seems like it's low. It seems like kind of a low percentage, but the energy from it is very positive. So yeah, it's definitely something you can focus on, I would say, because there's a possibility of it. The path does look small, so I will warn about that. But the energy around this actual endeavor is very positive. Jan, what exactly happened the 10th? He agreed to hang out, but he never showed up. Did he purposely ghost? Okay. Yeah, so it seems like he prioritized a friend. So there's a friend that he's communicating with here, talking with, and maybe chatting with in some way. And that person was prioritized, unfortunately. Firefly Magic. Will Scorpio make efforts to reach out and make conversations? Yeah, it doesn't seem super soon, but yes, I do get a yes. Aries, will my partner end up renewing his lease at his current apartment come April? It seems most likely. There's a possibility of not, but it seems most likely. Cherry Blossom, hello and welcome. I'm doing very well, I hope you are. So guys, we have just over 15 minutes left. Let me check the time. Okay, so about 5:30. Yeah, so I mean, we could do 15 minutes. We could maybe do a little bit longer, 20 minutes, half an hour. But I would just say, please do like the video if you haven't liked it already. I would greatly appreciate getting the likes to 30 on this stream. So I'll go back over the cards. So if you are new, please your full name and date of birth with your question. Specific questions for the crystal ball. Nothing too broad, nothing too open. Refer to Jasmine's messages in the chat if you are unsure. We have Shadow Healing cards as well. Yin Yang Oracle. Unicorn Oracle. Sufi Wisdom. Love cards. And angel cards as well. Kevin, one of my classmates, Kashai, is struggling with mental health. Is there anything helpful I can do or any guidance? Okay. Yeah, so the guidance is definitely to be more attentive. There's definitely this energy of holding space for this person, making sure you talk to this person, give this person like attention and energy, if that makes sense. Like not overly like annoying them or nagging them at anything, but just kind of including, being very inclusive with this person comes up. So really wishing sending blessings to them, I should say, wishing blessings. Jan, do Caden and have a call on the 17th? Yes, I guess a yes on that. Aries, if my guy decides not to renew his lease in April, will he end up finding a new apartment elsewhere and how soon? Yeah, the energy of finding a new apartment is super low. So I think that's why the energy of renewing is quite high, because it just doesn't seem like there's going to be a new apartment coming up there. Jasmine, should I rejoin Christie's spiritual group, or is this is something I should just leave in the past. Okay. So there isn't exactly negative energy around it, but the guidance is to kind of leave it. So maybe you've learned something there, or maybe you've connected with someone that you're going to stay in touch with there. But it does seem a little bit like you're progressing away from that. But there's definitely no negative energy there, I would say. Miss Venus, how would Omar react if I let him know that I've been noticing in his attitude that and that I'll back off so that he doesn't feel pressured about anything with me? Okay. Yeah, it definitely seems like a thought-provoking thing. It definitely seems like it will prompt him to get into like action, kind of make a decision a little bit, step out of some kind of like distraction and hesitance. Um, so yeah, like a thought-provoking kind of energy. I would say it's positive. To do that. To just get your answer so you know where you stand. Mega, how will relationships be when how will a relationship be when all will come to stay in my town and what to expect? There's a very relaxed and comfortable energy. There's the energy of kind of meeting people you know. So this could be maybe connecting with your family a little bit or your friends or something like that. But yeah, I'm getting quite a positive energy around it. Kevin, how will the progression of my career and growth be like in Deloitte if I get accepted? Okay. Yeah, really positive. The energy here, like, it really feels like you would fit in there and there'll be chances of development in some way. Jan, why did Angelis have 30 bio on Discord the night of the 12th? What happened? So it seems like she's talking to another guy, so I'm not sure who this is. Um, and this person kind of questioned it. This person made a comment about it or something. It's very interesting. Um, Firefly Magic. Is it mine or Scorpio's guides trying to help us reconcile if they are? Okay. Yeah, yours are coming through there. Motivational vibes. Okay. If not this year, when do you see me and Smith conceiving our first child together? The energy just seems low. I don't see a date, unfortunately. So this doesn't mean that definitely won't happen. It doesn't mean that there isn't a possibility, but it just seems like pretty low. Like I can't really detect that, so I'm really sorry to say. Maybe the energies will change. The more we connect with people, the closer we are, the more our kind of the paths with them can intertwine and kind of change a little bit. So it's possible that it will change. Um, let's see. Jan, what's our Caden's thoughts and feelings towards M? I think that contact is getting less and less. Yeah, it's definitely getting less and less. Like I can confirm that. There's just kind of it's almost like I don't want to say fed up. I don't think fed up's the right word, but like kind of done with it kind of energy. Kevin, how does the starting salary look like for me in Deloitte? Will it be around 3 to 5 per annum or 5 to 7 or more? Okay. Yeah, so I'm guessing around 5 coming up there. Miss Venus, how is Omar feeling about me and does he notice I'm backing off a bit too? How does he feel about this? Yeah, there does seem to be recognition of it. Yeah, there's kind of an energy, there's a little bit of kind of an energy of like, I don't want to say completely that the ball's in your court, but kind of an energy of like, yeah, leaving it open a little bit, like you can it's kind of like you can decide. It's really interesting. I definitely feel like this distraction that's going on is kind of impacting this. But yeah, this the energy towards you, like the emotions, they don't really seem to have changed. They do seem quite positive. They do seem like there's still attraction, there's still care there, things like that. Yeah, definitely just feel like he needs to kind of get into gear a little bit. bring his attention kind of back your way. Aries, timeline of when my partner will end up moving into my house with me. So beginning to mid 2026 comes up. So first half of 2026. Cherry Blossom, a love card, yes. They are. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So when we get this card, it can mean different things depending on where we are at the moment. So if you're single, you'll meet someone. If you've met someone, you'll get into a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you might get engaged. If you're engaged, you might get married. If you're already married, your connection is just deepening and deepening there. So there we have the engagement card. Moving to a higher level of commitment. Jan, when will Caden contact me next? Okay. It seems mostly like a reply to you, but it does seem like around tomorrow, maybe the next day. Kevin, will the job going to be more of a machine learning profile or more of marketing? Okay. There's some machine learning coming through there. Dupree, hello, welcome! This is a weird question. My stove light turns off and on its own, especially when I get very little sleep, and I'm tired. Is my energy causing this? Thank you. Okay. Okay, so this is very normal and very natural. When we go to sleep, or when we're tired, when we're kind of, it's called the hypnagogic stage, or the hypnagogic, depending on how you pronounce it. And it's that stage between asleep and awake. And that is the stage when the veil between the spirit realm, our realm, and the spirit realm is at its thinnest. So when you're kind of drifting off, when you're really tired, you can accidentally tap into that state. And it seems like you're tapping into that state, you don't have enough protection. So you're tapping into that state and there's things coming through a little bit. So you have like entities coming through. You don't have an attachment, but you do have entities coming through into your space. So be very, very careful and up your protection. Megha, will I hear from R tonight? I get no on that actually. Firefly Magic, how are things currently between Scorpio and Miss W? They're okay. There's nothing bad, but it's a little bit so-so. Shahad, hello and welcome. I am very, very well, thank you very much. So I will be on for at least 10 more minutes, guys. I'm going out this evening, so it's what time is it now? It's like 5:30 GMT, 25 to 6 GMT PM. I'm going to a sculpting class. I'm going to sculpt Mother Earth. So I'm going to do like a depiction of Gaia, of Mother Earth. So that's going to be amazing. So I'm going to do some videos of that. Really excited to do that. So I'm jumping off in maybe 10 to 15 minutes, something like that. Have to get ready to go there. I'm really excited. Sculpting, it's something that I've never done, but I think in this kind of new year energy that we all want to try new things and step into that creative energy, that creative flow. So yeah, sculpting the Earth Mother, I can't wait. Miss Venus, is this distraction energy from Omar? Wait, did I skip a question? Oh no. I hope you're very well, Shahat. Miss Venus, is the distraction energy from Omar related to money, work, family, illness, his own body image? Okay. So I get body image and work come through with that. Motivational vibes, you're very welcome. Oh, Kevin, how does Kritika feel about me love-wise? Has she thought about it before? I'm guessing a no on that actually. Jasmine, oh, was the spiritual attack because we had been arguing a lot, and was he purposely attacking me, or was this just an open attack from the entity attachment he has? Okay. Yeah, this can definitely increase links to arguments when arguments are current, but it does seem to be like his entity. It doesn't seem to be like he's actually planning it or doing like some kind of spell or something. It is his entity doing that. So I'm really sorry about that. Miss Venus, when will that distraction clear for him? It is looking most like the beginning of February. It does seem that way. Guys, if you haven't liked the video yet, please do like it. On 26 likes, I believe, I would love to get to 30. Firefly Magic, when Scorpio sees me next week, what will he think of my attractiveness when he sees me? Yeah, getting really positive energy, positive vibes there. Attraction does seem to come up. Shahat, how would Jay and my conversation go if I text him? It seems slow. It seems a bit slow, but it does seem like you do get replies. But it seems a little bit slow. So you might need a bit of patience going into that. But yeah, it looks a bit slow. I'm sorry about that. Kevin, has Roseanne thought about dating me before? What does she think romantically? Yeah, so there's definitely thinking about it before, but there isn't romantic feelings and energy at the moment, it doesn't seem. Mazzy will all get away from not paying me back when he got all his court case dropped. I'm worried he's going to mess with my finances. So will he get away from not paying me back? Okay. So what I'm seeing is there's some payment back. What I'm seeing is it's kind of the some and not all. Unfortunately, that's what's coming through. So I'm really sorry about that. And hopefully you do get it all back. Hopefully that can change in the future. Um, let's see, Jan. Is Caden oh, is Caden nearly out of this confused stagnant energy? When will he be fully out of it? Okay. So he seems a bit too in it at the moment to see a very clear path of coming out of it. He does seem a bit too kind of engrossed in that energy at the moment. So I am guessing kind of he will, but I'm not getting a date on that, I would say. You're welcome! Kida, why has Tyrone been distant? Seems like there's a bit of interest elsewhere. With something's going on, there's interest elsewhere. There's some energy and attention going to someone else here. Aries, what's been on my partner's mind and what's he feeling when it comes to our relationship lately? So there's a bit more of a casual energy around this. Like I'm not seeing super like committed and thinking about it all the time. It definitely seems like he's relaxed a little bit in his energy, like a casual kind of energy. But I'm still seeing long-term thoughts, long-term goals. Anita, you're welcome. Jan, has Kaden spoken about me to anyone, perhaps his family recently? And if so, what was said? Okay. There's like a no on that at the moment, I'm sorry to say. Kevin, I have been having a lot of outbreaks on my face. Any advice? Any frequency maybe for me to listen to? Okay. So I would say your throat, third eye, and maybe a bit of crown, maybe just throat and third eye. I always talk about what I call those minor chakras, and it's like we have our like throat, our third eye, those main chakras. We have lots of small energy channels that come from them. You might refer to like Chinese medicine where they say meridians and things like that, or acupuncture. These little energy channels come to the more physical things, so like organs, skin. So your minor chakras on your throat and your third eye need some energy work on them. Venus, do you see? Oh, do you see Omar asking me to do something for Valentine's? So what I'm seeing here is like he's thought about it, but I'm not seeing a set thing on the path, like a plan, like a taking an action. But I'm still thinking about it. So hopefully that can translate into action. Mega, why hasn't all called me yet? What is he doing right now? Okay. So there's a few people around, maybe like friends or family members or something like that. So it's a little bit of, I wouldn't say like it's a gathering, but there's a few people that he's kind of with. Um, just like talking going on and things like that. Um, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like talking a little bit with. I think it's more than one person. I feel like there's maybe two, three people here, kind of chatting, hanging out, you might say. Shahat, Will I be able to clear my CET exam this year? Yes, I guess a yes on that. Mazzy, first feelings towards me. Does he want me to stay? Yeah, there is a feeling of not wanting to let go. There's also a feeling of like it's almost like keeping this open for an option. So we'll be careful with that. Cherry Blossom, can you tell me the physical characteristics of my life partner we will meet this year? So I'm guessing really like kind of playful energy, like light-hearted, kind of joking around kind of energy. It does seem like I wouldn't say high energy because there is like a nice relaxed energy about this person, but there is also I love to have a laugh. I love to kind of, be light-hearted, not take things too seriously. That's what really comes through. But there's still a calm energy there and there's a generosity there as well. So I'm seeing quite nice energy with this person. Jan, when is heart to heart and when is reconciliation? So I'm not seeing an exact date for heart to heart coming through here. Um, reconciliation. I feel like 10, maybe 11 weeks with that. Mega, when will R talk to his friend RA regarding my payments? Will he pay before the end of this month? Okay. Yeah, so I'm seeing some prompt, I am seeing some kind of conversation going on. I'm not seeing positive energy for before the end of the month, unfortunately. So I'm really sorry to say that. Hopefully that does change for you, because that's, of course, I want you to get that back. Firefly Magic. Sorry, I'm uncomfortable here. Firefly Magic, let's see. Why is Scorpio why is Scorpio holds back expressing his feelings for me? Okay. There's just uncertainty and doubt there. It's kind of like um, making a decision, like not being completely 100%, you know? Not being completely 100% there. Kevin, do you still see A and I going somewhere like a date together? Any percentage? Okay. Yeah, so I'm guessing like 70 to 75% on that. I'm just not seeing the time frame. That's the most unfortunate thing about that. There seems to be distraction and a bit of interest elsewhere as well, so I'd be careful with that. Cherry, when do you see my parents selling their house? Okay. Most prominent at the moment seems to be kind of middle of this year, maybe a little bit towards the end, like mid to end. Fire and water. Fire and water. Why do I keep saying that? I'm sorry. May I have a card of your choice? Yes. Let's do an angel card for you. There we are. Take back your power, Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. Very nice one. Jan, when will Kaden remove the Discord picture of him and Anne? Okay. I get like a week and a half, around a week and a half there. Kevin, I feel like Buffy feels drawn towards me lately. How are his energies towards me? Any intentions? Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a draw. There is definitely a draw. I would say very, very friendly, positive, high energies there. It seems very, very nice. Jasmine, I notice my vibes going down with this back and forth with Randall about my son. Were my negative thoughts about my twin flame journey because of the attack? Yeah, I get a yes on that. Jan, timeline and prominence of Caden and Em causing ties. And 1 to 2 months. Aries, I know you mentioned that my guy will move in with me in my house. How long do you see me and him? living with each other in my house before we end up getting another house with each other, okay? Yeah, I would say a year to a year and a half. Five Magic. Does Scorpio still vividly remember the night we were close, and does he yearn for that game with me? Yeah, I guess a yes on that. Miss Venus, what's the prominence that I meet my soulmate before Valentine's? I'd say this is like 65, maybe going up to 70 there. Aries, what sign will I end up receiving before I find out my guy and I are finally pregnant? So I'm guessing strong intuition and visions coming through for you. Kevin, how does Solomon think and feel about me? There's a very neutral energy there. There's a very neutral energy. Jasmine, I also had thoughts about getting back with Randall. Was this from the attack as well? Yes, I get a yes on that. Jan, I can't see it. Am I still often on Caden's mind with him even daydreaming about me still? Does he still have hope and want reconciliation? Yeah, there's definitely still thoughts like daydreams and things, and there's definitely hope. I definitely feel like this hope is still there. Shahat, why do I feel so lonely and alone these days? What can I do to make it better? Yeah, so you're all going through transformative periods. We call it sometimes like being in the hermit kind of mode, the hermit from the tarot. Um, but it does seem like you are going to move into more social energies, like throat chakra activations, connecting with people more. But it does seem like that's more, maybe like 6 to 8 weeks time. It seems like you're still going through a bit of a process. So you will recognize when your social energies heighten, but it does seem like you're still going through a bit of a process at the moment. So I would say try to be one with yourself and love yourself and all of those things, because sometimes that time alone might seem a bit lonely, but can be a bit of a blessing for introspection, reflection, working on ourselves. When you know that the social energies are coming in the future, they're coming back, you can be a bit more positive in your alone energies. Um, Firefly Magic, does Scorpio tend to give his energy to Miss W and seek her out? A little bit. There's kind of like a little bit of that. It seems a bit um, balanced on each side, you know? It's not like one person chasing the other, it doesn't seem. Shweta, does someone recall our first meet in person, and how does he feel about that evening? Yeah, there's definitely still thoughts about it. I'm feeling very kind of nostalgic and I would say kind of regretful in a way, if that makes sense. Mazzy, should I move to... Sorry, I was saying Mavi before. Mazzy, should I move to Denver or wait until May? So I'm getting a lot of positive energy on moving, but it also doesn't seem like it's an issue to wait until May, if that makes sense. Not one of them has negative energy, they both have positive energy around them. So guys, oh, Marianne! So I'll just do Marianne because you haven't had one, I've only just seen your message. When will Lisa pull and call me again? Okay. Guessing a time frame of 8 days. Guessing a time frame of 8 days on that. So guys, yeah, I'm really sorry. I do have to jump off now. It's been really nice to, connect with you for this hour. And I will keep doing this whenever I have a spare hour. I will keep jumping on. I really appreciate the likes on the video. Really appreciate getting to 30. And the more likes that we get, the more I'll feel inclined to come back on and keep connecting with you, knowing that you like it. If you like it, I'll keep doing it. So we've had a nice hour today. I have a lot of readings to do tomorrow. So I have my sculpting of Mother Earth this evening. And then I have some readings to do tomorrow morning. If I have time, I will jump on for another crystal ball tomorrow. So I'm not promising that because it does depend on my bookings, my clients. But I'm going to try to jump on for another hour tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned for that. If you click the notification bell, you will see when I come on like this, because these streams aren't scheduled. Members, you have crystal ball on 25th. A few of you guys are coming on the candle wax reading, so look out for that. And yeah, members, remember the 25th, you have that one, heart chakras. Any streams that I haven't scheduled yet, I will get planned. Yeah, so lovely, some blessings to each of you. And I really, really hope to see you soon. Remember, if you become a member, it's only, in my currency, £3 a month. But you do get channelings. So every month you will have the opportunity to have a channeling from whoever you want. So your POI, your twin flame, your soulmate, your spirit guides, anyone you like, you can have a channeling from. And you get extra crystal ball streams. So you get 2 extra crystal ball streams if you're a root chakra member, and you get 3 extra crystal ball streams if you are a heart chakra member. And heart chakra members get 2 channelings instead of 1. So yes. Love, lights and blessings to each of you. And when I do different streams, planned ones like crystal candle wax reading, members are prioritized as well. So you do get priority by being a member. If you want to connect with me in any other way, all of my information is in the description of the video. I have my TikTok, my Facebook, my Discord, and my email, and my website there. So if you want to book a full reading, you want a full in-depth reading, you can go to my website. It's secretfrequencies.com/shop. If you want to just ask me questions, connect with me, my email's in there, or my Facebook. If you're old-fashioned like me and you have Facebook, you can jump on there. So yeah, love, light and blessings to each of you. I really hope to see you soon. Hopefully we will get some time tomorrow. So love, light and blessings.